There is a reason narcissistic relationships don't just hurt emotionally. They dismantle you from the inside out. They don't just affect your thoughts, they affect your body, your nervous system, and your energy field. Today I want to talk about something that's rarely explained clearly. How narcissists target specific chakras, and why those chakras, in that specific order. This is not mystical blame. This is energetic mechanics. And once you understand it, the confusion lifts. Let's be clear first. Most narcissists are not consciously thinking, I'm going to attack their chakras. No, it doesn't work that way. But their nervous system knows exactly where to extract regulation, power, and control. They instinctively bond through dominance, dependency, and dysregulation, not through mutual safety. And the chakra system maps perfectly onto this. Let's begin with the solar plexus. It's the primary target. The solar plexus is the chakra of personal power, autonomy, boundaries, decision-making, identity. This is ground zero. A narcissist must weaken your solar plexus in order to stay connected. Why? Well, because a regulated, intact solar plexus says, I choose, I leave, I say no, I trust myself. So the narcissist destabilizes it through gaslighting, criticism masked as concern, emotional volatility, making you doubt your reactions. Over time, you stop trusting your own gut. You hesitate. You explain yourself again and again ad nauseum. You wait. You walk on eggshells. That hesitation is not a character flaw. It's energetic interference. Once the solar plexus is compromised, control becomes effortless. Now let's talk about the sacral chakra. This is where the addiction is created. This is the chakra of bonding, pleasure, sexuality, emotional attachment, creative life force. Need I say more? The narcissist overstimulates the sacral chakra, then withdraws. Intense intimacy, sudden distance, hot, cold, connected, gone. Your body learns connection equals dopamine spikes followed by panic. That's why people say, I've never felt chemistry like this before. That's not destiny. That's dysregulated attachment. The sacral chakra becomes flooded with energy without safety. Craving replaces choice. Desire becomes compulsion. This is how the bond becomes addictive. Let's talk about the heart chakra next. Trauma bonding. The heart chakra governs love, attachment, empathy, worth. Narcissists do not live here, but they certainly exploit it. They open your heart through idealization, mirroring, emotional intensity. Then they wound it through withdrawal, betrayal, inconsistency. Your heart stays open, trying to repair the rupture. You give more. You understand more. You empathize more. You forgive more. Not because you are naive, but because your heart is trying to restore safety. This is how trauma bonds form. Next, they attack the root chakra, all based around survival fear. Once the solar plexus and heart are destabilized, the root chakra begins to collapse. The root chakra governs safety, survival, grounding, belonging. This is where people say, I knew it was bad, but I felt like I couldn't survive without them. Fear enters the body. Leaving begins to feel dangerous. Staying feels familiar. This is not weakness. This is nervous system capture. The body believes the bond equals survival. Next, they move on to the throat chakra. It's all about silencing truth. Over time, the throat chakra constricts. You learn that speaking leads to conflict, punishment, invalidation, dismissal, emotional chaos. So you go quiet. You minimize. You stop trying to explain. Your voice does not disappear. It goes into self-protection. Then they make their way to the third eye. All about confusion and self-doubt. Gaslighting impacts the third eye. You sense something is wrong, but you're told it isn't. Over and over and over. Eventually, intuition feels unreliable. Clarity collapses. Confusion becomes the norm. This is how people lose trust in themselves, not because they lack intuition, but because it's been repeatedly invalidated. Why does this work? Because this isn't about love. It's about regulation. The narcissist uses your system to regulate their own. Your solar plexus for power, your sacral for stimulation, your heart for supply, your root for attachment. And once your system is dysregulated, the bond sustains itself. And yes, the crown chakra is targeted too. Not through direct aggression, but through spiritual hijacking. Narcissistic dynamics often try to position the person as fated, think twin flame, as if the relationship itself is your portal to source. They'll use spiritual language to override your discernment, to frame your boundaries as ego, and to turn harm into a lesson you're supposed to endure. This creates meaning addiction, where you keep trying to interpret suffering instead of exiting it. When the crown chakra is healthy, guidance is simple. It's quiet. It's clear. And it never asks you to abandon your body. Real spirituality does not demand self-betrayal. And here's the most important truth. Cords persist only while the body believes the bond is necessary for safety. You do not heal this by positive thinking, cord-cutting rituals alone, or spiritual bypassing. You heal it by restoring autonomy, safety, embodied choice. When the solar plexus comes back online, the cords dissolve naturally. If you've been in one of these relationships, nothing about your response means you are broken. It means your system adapted. And systems can heal. If this resonated with you, subscribe. This channel is for real, grounded healing, the kind that includes the body, the nervous system, and the soul. You are not here to transcend your humanity. You're here to reclaim it. Thanks for being here. Until next time.